and another thing that's really good about this property is that there is no other storage facility within like 15 miles of this facility. So she's catering to like everybody in the area that needs storage. And that's why she says it's always full. Okay, so now we're in Greenville, Florida. Let me show you where Greenville, Florida is actually on the map too. Actually, I think we have some maps here. Do we have maps? I don't know if that's under demographics or what. Demographics. Let's just do Greenville, Florida. It's in the Panhandle. Okay. So here it is. Okay, here's Greenville. It's a little tiny town in the Panhandle of Georgia, right off the 10, and it's right in between here. This is us, right? I live in Tallahassee, so it's right in between Tallahassee and Jacksonville. It's more closer towards to Tallahassee. It's like 45 minutes away from Tallahassee and about maybe 2 hours, a little bit less than 2 hours from Jacksonville. Okay. You know, now if somebody has $200,000 that they want to lend, we would buy this, or maybe just like, you could work with one of our students, or you could buy it yourself. But like, this is just a little bit too, like, it's just a little bit too small for it. It's only 50 I think it's like 50 units. We'll look at it here in just a minute, but it's it's just too small for us. Like, we're like 200 plus now, we want to be in the, $2 million to $3 million range is kind of where we're at. On our facilities. So, we're trying to get away from the smaller facilities and just focus on bigger ones for us. Okay. So that's why we're not buying it, and I just sold another facility over here in over here in Chipley as well too, that we really looked at, but it just, it's just a little bit too small for us. Pete's just like he doesn't want the smaller ones anymore. He wants to have some bigger ones. And so we're actually in the process of selling all of our smaller ones as well too. Like, that is our goal. All of the small ones that are less than 100 doors, we will be selling over the course of the next year or so. All right. And then we're going to just be focusing on buying some bigger ones. Like, a couple of people have asked, like, why aren't you buying this one? And it's really just because it's just too small. Okay. All right. So that's where it's located, right here. Now, let me see here. Okay, let's get back into this. Okay, yeah. Let's get into the executive summary. Okay, so for everybody that's new that hasn't, followed me yet, I just want to make sure I'm sharing the right screen, right? Yeah, okay, good. So, you guys, we always put together an executive summary in all of our deals. The executive summary is, it's like a PowerPoint presentation of the project, okay, of the deal. All right. And so this is what it is. So you always want to put this together if you're going to be working with like a lender, or if you're going to be working like wholesaling deals and stuff. You want to put something like this together. We are actually like turnkey acquisitions inside of StorageNerds is really a wholesaling company. That's what it is. Like, we are wholesaling our facilities that we find to our students inside StorageNerds. And so that's why we put this executive summary together. Okay. All right. So you can see here's the facility. It's 50 units. Okay, 50 units. It's got a lot of land on here. So you could definitely add on, and your play would be to add on as well too. Okay, you need to add on. And she says they're always full, but she hasn't raised the rents in a long time. I mean, since the husband passed away, she hasn't raised the rents or anything. So she's just like, if they pay, they pay. And if they don't pay, they don't pay. But it is full. And so here it is. Let's see, this is what it looks like. Okay, so now this is what the facility looks like. Okay, so it's got the two buildings here. It's got a big tree like right in the front. And then it has the car wash. All right, this car wash is like, has not been used in like X amount of years, 10 years. It's broken. Like, you don't want to do anything with this except for like demolish this and put more units up. Okay, and I'll show you what it looks like over. But you would demolish this, and and then add more units, because I mean, she says they're always full. Oh, and another thing that's really good about this property is that there is no other storage facility within like 15 miles of this facility. So she's catering to like everybody in the area that needs storage. And that's why she says it's always full. She's like, it's just that, you know, it's just a small facility. And she hasn't raised rates. So that's what it looks like. I've been to this facility several times, so I know exactly what this looks like. It's actually a huge, big piece of property. It's on this major highway. So this highway, like this Route 90, it goes parallel to I-10 is what it does. So it's not right off of I-10, but it goes parallel. It's a very, very busy road right here. You know, so if you had a nice big sign here and you added some more units here, I mean, this could be a very good deal. Okay, all right. So this is what it looks like. I already showed you the maps. And okay, here's the population. Obviously, it's a little tiny town in the middle of like the Panhandle of Georgia. But the thing is that I think anywhere in the Panhandle is going to be a very, very good buy and hold, right? Anywhere in the Panhandle, because honestly, the truth is, I'm going to tell y'all, the Panhandle of Florida is like the best kept secret for real estate in the United States, my personal opinion. All right. I mean, anywhere in Florida, you know, Florida is like the fastest growing state anyways in the country outside of Texas. But there's so much going on. There's so much going on in this area. It's just booming, honestly. And it was like, I don't know why people think the Panhandle of Texas is like, I mean, sorry, the Panhandle of Florida is country. I mean, it's a lot of, like, there's a lot of space and stuff, but I feel like it's a very good area for growth. All right. We actually own 2 storage facilities in like the Live Oak Lake City area, which eventually we will be selling. I would say probably within the next year or so, we'll sell those as well too, because they are smaller. You know, so whoever buys these could also just buy the other ones that we have as well too, you know, have a little portfolio right here.
Hey everybody, this is Stacy here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am here to teach you how to get your foot into this industry. You're watching this video because you want to learn how to get started in self-storage investing, or maybe you own facilities and you want to be a better manager, a better owner. That is what I do, is I teach people how to do that. So please like this video and also subscribe, hit the subscribe button, because that's what YouTube wants. So in order for me to get out the word on how to get started in this industry, I really need your help. Again, I appreciate you listening to me, and I'm here to help you on this journey, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.